You can just /mod and then type my name.
Oh,
And
in
that
the
should...
chat.
Yeah, you can do that in the chat.
What's that? So I open various Twitches so I can watch people.
Let me put on
Yep.
some...
So many.
Yay, I'm a moderator. Now I can actually ban people for you.
Yay!
ban, you're all none of you are free of sin.
I had my first spot.
Congratulations, you've officially made it as a Twitch streamer.
Banned, none of you are free from sin.
None of you.
None.
Shun the non-believer.
Shun.
Shun.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
We're going to Candy Mountain, Charlie.
Going to Candy Mountain.
Candy Mountain.
Oh God, my kidney!
Charlie.
Oh, God, they took my kidney.
Oh, that's what happened to
My
my.
freaking kidney.
That's what happened to my kidney.
Yeah, a few episodes later. Oh, hey, they get my kidneys back at least.
Even when I'm not using that much CC, females take forever to design
They
and
really
cast.
do.
I'm gonna give her the fall earrings, the leafy earrings, and I guess I'll give her maybe that. There is a severe lack of gay pride crystal.
Boop, 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 boop. Appropriately bundled in.
We require the gay pride crystal. Doot, 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 doot. Doot, da, 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 da.
Bienvenue, power bottoms.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, shit. I'm not sure what I was expecting, but that was not it.
Your friend Steve.
Jesus.
Halloween's not happening
They're
in Guild Wars
so
anymore.
fucking loud in my ear.
You can turn it down on Discord.
No, I know. It's just I'm like I'm
Look.
sitting here and all of a sudden like especially like the nope. It fucking
Nope.
scares the
Yeah.
shit out of me every time.
Okay, so Halloween might not be happening in Guild Wars anymore, but Steve is forever.
Aw.
Steve is eternal.
Steve is forever.
Uh-huh.
My son.
He's our friend Steve.
Steve, please. Steve, please. Are we?
I am ready.
We
I
are, we
don't-
are here and ready.
I mean, yeah,
Uh-huh.
we're all here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, let me.
I am depanted.
Oh
The
my.
most important part of the day.
Uh-huh.
And
Home is where the
D-pants,
pants are not.
D-pants and D-broad for me.
That's a good point. I have not done that part.
I pretty much wear pants or skirts exclusively at home, but it's not like my leggings. It's sweatpants. So it's D pants on one end and then repants to comfy pants.
Pants to the good part.
Steve.
Steve.
Your friend Steve.
Bugs Bunny meme. Our friend Steve.
God.
Communism themed playing.
Yes.
That's how we solve the Steve problem.
Our
Communism.
friend. Okay, we are.
Oh.
We are staring down a poor human guy running like hell from some bugs.
Just some
Climbing
bugs.
like hell, really.
That's right, we were heading toward. There we go, we're heading toward there. There's that bit. Okay. And now that we all are mentioning, like, oh, yes, no bra, guess what's starting to itch? Thanks, body.
Yeah.
Couldn't have waited a little longer. No.
Sorry.
Okay.
I really appreciate that somehow in every bottle every battle, at least one of our squishies is always right near where the enemy is coming from.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes, absolutely. Always.
Okay. We have horrible nopes chasing this human who just scrambled up. Horrible nopes yeah, they're pretty easy to get up there. Let me take a look at the wastes real quick again, just to confirm the height of the walls. Oh, goody. Roll 20, don't you dare do this to me.
Mm-hmm.
I clicked a roll.
I can hear Roll20 giggling. Heavens!
It took forever to actually roll that.
So hard.
It's trying so hard. I'm gonna slap it. So yeah, right here the caves are only 20, or the thing's only 20 feet tall. Which one are you? You are this one. So you were here, so 1, 2. I can't count anymore either. Cactus's brain is truly empty.
No,
So yeah,
I feel that.
A nope.
Well, it empties.
There is a nope. Basically, like right on the edge of the cliff now. He's mostly over the edge of the cliff. A horrible nope.
Punksa smiles.
I hate you.
You would smile.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm smiling more at the positioning.
Mm.
Horrible creature. Misses the human. 20. It kind of has to skitter over here, don't it?
Yeah.
Can kind of get about here. Quite pleased to be out of the water, probably.
Well, that one is probably a little more safe from being pushed back into the water.
This one is also kind of just cresting the
Apples.
cliff.
Alright. 2 of them are within range of me.
You get them with your axe.
Punk's plan for that one is someone else's problem.
Mm,
Okay. Okay. Rone is like, oh my god, fucking spiders. A poor human. Range. Rone has a... Rude. Rone's not doing a great job on the spiders. Okay.
Let us
Dragon
go,
apple.
children.
Crunchies for you.
yep. big crunchy. Feast, my pretties, feast.
Oh, do I have to? I have to do things, don't I? But Jay,
Yes, I would love to control them, but Punksa is not that is not that ownery of the dragons yet.
this is
But
true.
she was screaming dinner time, children, and
Well,
pointing at
Dinner
the
time,
buggies.
children. Pointing at the buggies.
at least they're
Okay.
gonna get their protein.
Yep.
Oh, that's not what I meant to click.
I mean, Jay would very happily take control of the Dragonelles, but I suspect
This
that the
is a good
GM probably
point.
wants a little more control unless Bunksha actually gets
Manages
good
to,
animal
like,
handling.
manages to completely convince these things.
Yes. Right now, they're coming along for fun and munchies.
Yes, fun and
Someday they will
munchies.
love her.
But that day is not today.
It will be if they survive and get tasty munchies.
It is not today so far.
Mhm.
I am off getting my meds real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
As the Klingon fry cook says, today is a good day to fry.
Today is a very good day to fry. We had lumpia, but it was not fried.
It was still really good though, especially for
It
being
was
Costco
very good.
lumpia.
We picked up because it's ham hell. We picked up for my coworker. They had, I forgot the word. Nope, it's
Looks like,
gone now.
sounds like, tastes like.
Mexican masa wrapped around meat inside a corn husk. You steam.
Tamales.
Tamales.
Yes, they had tamales. And he was like, I overdid them on accident, but they're so good.
Aww.
Azara. Yeah, he stepped away and was like, I could have sworn I turned down the water. I had not turned down the water.
Let's see, which one do I want to put my hunter's mark? I'm gonna move a little bit.
The one next to the Dragonelle. The one
This
that the
one?
Dragonelle. Yes. Does appear to have been bit.
All right, we're gonna go with that one.
Crunch.
We're gonna
The
slap
Dragonelle
Hunter's...
did get a good hold on it.
Good. We're gonna slap Hunter's mark on that. While Azara talks up her bow, and they become
Thank you.
besties.
IDK, my BFF bow.
It's gonna happen. They're gonna be besties. Just you watch. I forgot to bring up my character sheet. Un segundito, por favor. Wow.
I think your bow has a little bit of buggy phobia.
Yeah, does
Yeah.
not hit.
Okay. Well, at least I have a second one. So maybe, crossing fingers.
Just tell your bow that if it cooperates, the bugs will die faster.
Exactly. Gotta
bugs will
cooperate. Then you
go
don't have to
away.
worry about the buggies. Don't worry, me and the bow. I mean, shit. I don't like spiders, so I don't blame anybody else who doesn't like spiders. Does that one hit?
Yes.
Yay!
Thunk. And then the hunter's
Armor
And your hunter's
class is at highest 16.
I see your bow is still a little afraid, but it's
Little
got the
afraid.
spirit.
But it made its mark.
It sure did. Icky, gross, oozy out of the bow wound. Mark.
Mm-hmm.
Screaming like Shelob. Mark. Sid.
Sid doesn't want to be here anymore. Sid is sitting on top of Puncture's shoulders in a freaking middle distance stare, recounting everything that led to this moment. They are not afraid, but they are very unnerved at the size of these things.
Disgusted. Disgusted.
Disgusted, yes.
Disgusting!
Disgusting!
Punksa will glance up at her and say, if you wish to stay away from them, you can go protect our friends.
Just scribble down and just go. Hey, how's it going, Nissa? How you holding up?
I'm alright, I guess.
I'm gonna
I
try
mean-
to shoot that one. I'm gonna try. Probably won't go very well. I did not pull up my thing. I apologize.
It's okay. It's okay. You got this. You can do it. We got you. And even if it isn't, we still got you.
Crossbow.
Don't worry. Punksa is here for you.
No.
Yeah,
this is
that's
where we
an
learn that
unhappy-
this is where we learn that Sid like legitimately does have a phobia.
as phobia
I
as a
mean-
kender can get.
Yes.
They're pretty nope to me too, so I feel ya. I feel ya, cousin.
So much nope.
Yep.
There you go. Yes.
That would hit? Okay. Da-da-da-da-da.
Barely hits, apparently.
Barely hits. I am normal about this situation.
Oh! Snackies!
Oh! Well, there you go, buddy.
You have created snackies for the Dragonlance.
Snackies. The Dragonlance will be very happy today.
Nissa.
Hello. Let's see here. Well, bugs generally don't do well with fire. I'm going to give the fire a try. Over on this guy over there. So, let's see here. Let's do ourselves a whittle.
That one?
Hold on. I had my thing in the way. This one. Yes.
Okay.
That one. That one.
Time to do a leap of fire.
I think so. I think I'm gonna go with a firebolt.
Firebolt.
No.
It glances off the carapace.
Well,
It just
that's
kind of,
great.
yeah, skims.
The firebolt went. No.
Even
The
the
firebolt-
firebolt doesn't like the bugs.
Well, I mean,
Firebolt also.
in my defense, I am not a happy camper about these buggies. So
Yes.
Perhaps you may
that-
wish to get behind the tank.
I mean, that's a good idea. I might just do that. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm getting behind the Punksa.
You know, Punksa won't be there for long.
Oh well, maybe I'll get behind my deer then.
Yeah.
The farther I can get away from the buggies, the better. I could still reach them from here with a firebolt. It's fine. You know, if my firebolt
Absolutely.
decides to hit. Once I feel safe enough to actually land something.
Perhaps. Okay, so Dragonelle sees that Dragonelle number 1 has crotch and desires crotch.
Crunch.
Crunch.
Punksa will not try to stop them because she did promise them food. But maybe, children, you should pay attention to the living ones.
Oh, yeah, it desires
it's
its
going
own
for it.
crunch. It's greedy.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't expect the other one to share.
Aha. Children,
Okay.
you have ruined your mother's plan. Not totally. I still have another plan, but...
So it's starting to crunch on this one. It has successfully... There may be a missing leg.
Yee.
It is now Mother's turn.
Oh, well, within range. Well, the children are eating well. So, Punksta is going to select the movement tool rather than the measure tool and run between them saying, "Good children, eat, be well fed." And she is going to jump over the carcass and execute a flying kick on the one to the left of the human. I don't know how to ping it. Yes.
Hold click usually pings.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you. Flying
Yes.
kick.
That is probably just a 2-hit at this point.
That's
yes.
that's a basic monk unarmed attack.
Roll. Sadly, no.
It's a punch against a bug. We weren't expecting much, but she wasn't expecting to do much to that one anyway. With the kick, that was just to get her in place. Instead, she is going to smack with the quarterstaff.
Yes. Smash the buggy. And you're aiming to kind of go like this, I'm assuming.
GM's opinion, do I have any chance of shoving it back over the edge? It will be mostly over the edge, but it will also still be on land, and it's a bug, so...
Yeah, I was gonna say, let me... Here, how about this? Yeah,
It'll probably still be there, so Punksa is not even going to try to shove it off the edge. She's just going to shove it, smack it back from the human so that it's not menacing him.
Right there?
Yes.
Okay.
And she's just going to yell to the human, "Get to the rocks, we're helping someone else too. Hide in safety."
And guess what? It's his turn! Let's see here. That one is getting mauled by the Dragonlance. So he can probably safely slip.
Heck,
Yeah,
he can
since
use a
it's
disengage action and run.
Yeah. So he's just gonna disengage him. He can get back. You know, he doesn't really want to get close to the Dragonlance either, to be honest.
He can sprint.
He could sprint. Let's get him here before I forget.
Yes.
And then about there. Okay. Yeah. That was not a great time. And we have... Which one is this one? That one.
Come to Punksa and stay near the edge.
Okay. Yeah. Right over the edge.
You jerk. That's just where the other one was.
I was gonna say there's not too much room, actually. Yeah, because this one was right here.
Yeah.
And let's see here. Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh dear.
It's not the first time Punksa's been bitten by a bug.
Yeah. And it
And
will
Ink,
not
you
be
were
the
row buddy.
last.
What?
Ink, you were row buddy.
Oh. Not a good save.
Not a good save.
No.
9 damage.
Ooh.
And also, feels kind of burny in a way that just kind of goes into your arm.
And of course, I don't get the body purge until next level.
Of course.
No. You're a little poisoned.
Just a little.
Believe
Angsha.
it.
Look, I have had worse.
It's not gonna make me worry any less.
This one's barely up the cliff wall.
Oh boy. Plan shove it into the water is still a go.
Eintha.
Let's.
Also, I don't know if you recall, but Punksa did yell to Eintha that she wants the potion of fire breathing. But that was last week, so.
Aitha seems distinctly hesitant.
And the joy is, does Eintha know something that Punksa doesn't know? Or is she just worried about Punksa?
That's actually a good question. But Aitha, realizing the, first off, does Aitha recognize anything special about these particular bugs? Should I roll a knowledge?
Sure, you can roll knowledge and be like, horrible buggies. Nature. Horrible buggies. They like deserts, they like forests, they like swamp, they like the Underdark, they like certain horrible cities.
You know what they probably don't like?
Getting fire?
I'm going to say
Fire.
dragon elves, but
I think there might be a mutual hatred there.
Okay, yes, that hits, definitely. They do not enjoy fire. Bolt to the face, no.
and that's a +5 to damage, isn't it? Or
Oh yeah, 14 damage.
Oh. I forgot that was a thing. No, that's not what I meant to click.
Oh,
I need to move them so I can roll 20, you little bastard.
Now both of the children have munchies, and one is
They-
toasty.
One has a fried munchie, and the other one has a raw munchie. One's got a shrimp, clearly.
Tramp.
I saw Aintha move. Is Aintha going to give the firebolt or sus? Or the just
yeah.
Well, she'd have to throw at a really long
This
range
is
at
true.
this point.
Yeah.
They're not gonna try that, no.
Okay. Mid deep.
All right. Let's see.
Come on, my dear, it's a good fight. It only burns a little.
Why are you like this?
Honestly, the real question for me was, okay, what's actually all right, what is even in fucking range of me? Okay. All right.
Well, hello.
All right. I can get there. Doop, 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 doop.
Come here.
Doop, I guess I will hand axe this one.
Funk. Roll
Yes.
the thunk.
Rico.
A good
Yeah.
dunk.
Baby, come here.
Rico, Rico, Rico.
Rico.
One.
And
Let's
also, do
try
you need
a
to roll the
second one.
do you need to roll the rage effect on the first roll, or
Oh, yes. Totally forgot that.
this is Jay's roll at many tables. He keeps track of what characters do.
I will get that one away because that one was one higher. All right.
Yes, you do get that one.
Here.
All right. With a 2, so I get. I can. Okay, that one is I can teleport up to 30 feet.
Hey, that's actually handy.
Yes, in this fight, that's actually quite handy.
Blink.
Yep. This moment, though, gotta stay right here. Right here. Well, yeah, right here is just fine.
Excuse you. Is that little paw on the desk it's not supposed to be on?
She is testing Mother.
And she pulls back like, no, not at all.
No, I would never.
Mm.
Is she in kitty cam spot?
If I can find my camera.
Ah.
I had it up the other day because I was testing things, and then it decided it wanted to fall down behind the monitor like it loves to do. Oh wait, I
Always.
think I reached it. Come here, Reiko, baby. Do you not want to show your pretty face? Oh, you're coming back.
Greco wants to not be witness?
Reiko desires to not be perceived.
Okay.
Not
Spooter
perceived, your mother.
here just got whacked. Just got whacked.
Baby girl. Come here. I don't know why she does this. She just sits so far away. Like, the comfy blanket is here. The plushies are here. And yet,
And yet,
my child.
she's sitting at the edge of the camera.
Mm-hmm.
It's as if
Nope.
she knows.
There we go. Nope. She was not okay with that.
How dare you?
There she goes.
dare-
Say goodbye.
Oh, there goes the butt.
There goes the butt.
There she
Alright.
goes.
Oh, but
Well, it's sitting up there. She
Spooter
does come back.
tried. Spooter tried to nibble. Spooter failed to nibble.
Good.
Okay, Rone is going to stay over here and say, fuck the spider. And Rone decided to get a crit this time, so.
Really fuck the spider.
Seriously, fuck the spider.
Fuck the
Okay.
spider in particular.
Dragonelle. Is it going to leave its crunchy?
I suspect no, unless it wants more crunch.
Yeah, it's like, oh,
And Punksa is not giving direction either way. She figures her children may eat if they desire.
It kind of goes like this, and it starts dragging it with it.
Dragging it away from its from the one that might steal the food. I am aware of this behavior.
So I'm just gonna go casually like this. Okay. Zara.
Yes, I
There
am
are
here.
2 spiders left.
All right, cool. We're gonna go for the one. I guess that's in front of Puncture. At this moment in time.
Punksa just got idea.
Oh
Uh,
no.
Oh no.
If both bugs live. Always a question.
All right. Let's go, Longbow. Don't do me wrong today. Why? Why you keep doing me wrong?
Because you told it not to do you wrong. You just had to tell it. You had to give it some suaveness.
It would like another. Try again.
Yes, let's try now. Really?
Nope. Your bow don't like spider.
Let go of number 3. Let go of number 3. We're not doing that again. No more 3s.
We're just gonna take this die and scratch the number 3 off of it.
Yes. 3 is not on the table today.
I mean, 3 has been on the table a lot today.
But not anymore. She's gonna go into
Okay,
the corner
so-
and she's gonna have a rough conversation with her bow.
Ow.
God, I legitimately forgot for a moment that the other tokens were the Dragonelles. I was staring at those like, what creature is... this is a Dragonelle. Okay, now we're gonna go for the one with the Hunter's Mark. Ain't got much else I can do except try to hit it.
And there's lots you could do, but that would involve getting closer to the spooters.
No. And
Yeah.
apparently my crossbow agrees.
It didn't roll a 3 at least. Rolled a 4, but
It's testing me.
In the immortal words of Aelin the Bard, I rolled a 4! Did you hear me? I rolled a 4!
Was 16 a hit? I forgot.
Yes.
on the
16
other
is a
one
hit.
it was.
Yep,
So.
yeah. That's what I was trying to remember. Good lord. Me and my boys are gonna fuck you up. I rolled a 1. I rolled a 1. Fuck!
Look,
my boys are otherwise engaged.
You embedded a bolting.
I did.
Nissa.
Hello. I'm gonna try fire again. I don't have a
Okay.
lot of confidence in it, but I'm gonna try fire again.
You can do it.
At the one in front of Puncture. Nope, I was right.
Everyone
was right.
is squicked out by the bugs except for Punksa and Midir, apparently. And
Yeah.
Honestly, I think it's mostly that Medivh is just like, if I hit these things hard enough, fast enough, I won't have to look at them ever again.
Just fucking go in and swing in, even with your eyes closed, and just yelling, nah! Don't even care where you're swinging, as long as it hits one of the fucking spiders.
Horrible, disgusting things!
Oh, cactus redeems such hydration. Thank you.
Guess what this one's doing?
Other Dragonelle is dragging the Nell.
Oh, dragging him off the map. Okay.
Just going nom 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 nom. Yeah, yeah. They're scurrying to a safer spot to eat their horrible crunchy.
You know how Punksa does things that often require a little bending of the rules?
Oh no.
Yeah.
What is the question?
Oh dear.
Punksa is going to attempt to grab 2 of the forelegs, since this one made a grabbing bite at her. And if she grapples it, we're going to continue the attack.
Mm,
You're just trying to grab the legs on one side.
yeet.
This
That would
bitch have to
be
yeet.
probably dex on the part of the spider.
It would be a strength or dex check versus my athletics check.
Okay, roll your athletics.
Come on and
You get it.
fail. I get it?
You get it.
Oh boy.
It seems a little apparently it was pretty distracted by things are dragging off its curling brethren.
Yep.
Well, it's really not going to like what comes next. Punksa is going to roll over the top of it
Hmm?
while grappling it and swing it into its friend. It's only one size category larger than me. Punksa can do this. I do need to make an attack for that, though.
Yes. To hit this spider with the other spider.
Hit a bitch with another bitch.
Mhm.
I mean,
Do you want an attack roll
Why
or do you want
not?
another athletics roll for that?
Go ahead with the attack roll. You're trying to make sure you hit the other spider, basically.
That's
And
what
you
I
do.
Swinging the spider like a goddamn wrecking ball into it to shove it off the cliff.
Okay,
Okay, so this one's gonna end up like here. I'm gonna overlap them since they're fucked up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Grievous harm with a body.
You
And
know,
the goal is
I don't think this is the day that those spiders were expecting to have.
Mm-hmm.
Probably not. I
Yeah.
will roll damage, but at this point I'm pretty sure it's academic since both of them are going in the water.
yes. So that's why I don't take my glasses off during D&D. I need to read the screen.
Vision is overrated, says the person who's half blind.
Right.
vision is
Okay.
overrated, says the government who won't provide any aid to us for eye care.
Nope. To the
Okay,
point
Right,
where
right there.
government,
Fuckers.
Not unless we're
State-
diabetic.
our state health insurance will only pay for eye exams if you are diabetic or have other congenital eye defects. And even then, apparently, a cataract surgery is considered not optional. Was
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's considered
Elective?
elective. Yes. So I have been
It's
So
a
being
stupid-
blind
with-
is considered elective?
being blind is considered elective. I have literally
Fucking
been blind for
Christ.
half blind for the past year,
Okay.
and my
So-
cataract is getting bigger.
And yet they will pay for dental.
I would've- shit, I would've
Yeah,
seen if you could qualify.
apparently teeth are more important than eyes in the eyes of the government.
I mean, teeth are important. Let's
Memes-
let's not
but teeth-
downplay the importance of teeth in health.
Okay, no,
At this
I'm-
point, I would check to see if you qualify for fucking Medicare. They'll pay for cataracts.
I don't think I do yet. I think I have to get
Well,
approved
worth
for Social
checking.
Security. Yeah.
Mm.
Worth checking if you're like. I think you would qualify if you're on like the disability.
Yeah.
yeah, which is
Yeah.
she's trying to get.
for early. So and then you can get because they will pay for cataracts.
Yeah.
And then Medicaid will be secondary.
Well, the
and
issue.
then Medicaid will follow whatever Medicare does.
Yeah.
And then you won't have to pay it.
The issue with it being elective in this case is that they pay for it. They will pay for the actual surgery itself. It's just they cannot force Riverbend to give me a bed to do it. So I am literally like at the lowest of the bottom of the list for surgeries.
Oh, that's stupid as shit.
Isn't it?
Yeah, my
American
coworker-
healthcare.
My coworker has cataracts in both eyes, and now they're acting. They did the first one, but now they're doing the. Oh, but it's elective, so you might owe us $600. And she's like, "Bitch, please, I still can't see."
Oh my
Mhm.
god.
Jesus Christ.
So yeah,
'Cause,
sorry.
yeah,
Going
it
off
was
on a
like
tirade
breaking
here,
his
but
Yeah.
Look, I'm
But
pretty sure these bugs appreciate the discussion of Medicare too, because they're really going to need it.
I mean, I don't know.
No, they won't.
I
They'd
wouldn't.
be
I wouldn't.
dead.
I'm not
They
gonna.
are.
And your resident and Azara, like Azara, the resident insurance personnel who also is a bounty hunter. If you don't fucking pay, I'm gonna freaking hunt you down and I'm gonna kill you.
But yeah, no. If good luck if they've got American healthcare. But my point with them considering dental more important. The thing is, teeth are easier to replace. You can't
Yeah.
replace your eyes.
That's very
Yeah.
true.
Oh,
Not
and
functional yet, yeah.
And Cactus. Don't forget
Yeah.
the Crusher to push it back.
Yes, so that's right. They're both kind of up here now. Oh, well, fine. I'm going to move them over here because they're both in the
Well,
water.
the one is, yeah. I was going to say, the one that Punksa used as a weapon still might have a tenuous grip, but the other one definitely got pushed off the cliff.
Judging by how badly it failed its athletics against you, yes. So as you're standing there, you're realizing, oh, this water is actually moderately close to the edge. But judging by how this looks, like the way the ground you're standing on and your blessing of Habakkuk, you're like, you guys are pretty safe. The water chasm, the water's blah. If they could get closer, they could possibly reclimb. But oh boy, that water going.
That water going.
That water going.
Oh Lord, he go.
And swimming after falling into floodwaters is a disadvantage athletics check.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sure is. And
Rip.
they both got knocked about by stuff in the water.
Oh shit.
Rest in pepperonis, my guys.
So
That's what they get for coming at us.
Yeah.
they were trying to avoid the water as well and hopefully get a snack, but instead they just got the water.
They
And-
got they freaking went overachiever. Like, yeah, let's go get us a snack. And now they just got
rabbits
and now they just got water.
And instead
Yeah.
they got such hydration.
This was not their intention.
Such hydration with the smackdown.
Yeah. 100% not their intention.
And
Puncture went WWE
Basically-
into the water.
Mm-hmm.
Punxta gets the wonderful view as they fell in, they got knocked about, and they're gone. They just got washed away completely.
Punksa says, this is somebody else's problem now.
They went 100 feet downriver in the basically at 10 and 0 the water was moving,
Yeah. Oh.
and we just hit 10 and they're gone.
They gone.
Yeah. I would not count on the one with the bolt wound resurfacing. The other one
Yeah.
might, but it's not having a good day.
Yeah,
They're
they're
fucking dead.
yeah.
Dad.
I'll say he did.
Yeah, they're gonna have to make more checks and then attempt to swim, and then
And
They're
they're
probably
out
dead.
of the battle now, so.
they're out of the battle.
And I imagine that they probably want to swim to the other shore if they're still able to swim at all.
Yes, and I don't think spiders swim very well.
No.
They would have to land on a way to pond skater, and I don't think they did.
Yes.
Certain ones can continue to survive underneath the water for a certain amount of time, but I think it has to be pretty still water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Punksa knew what she was doing.
She knew what she was doing.
Punksa's just gonna
Okay.
clap her hands clean and just say, that was fun! And she's gonna look at Medea and say, let me guess, you don't want to cook this one. And pat the one
Nope.
that's dead.
Not at all.
You're also still
Nope.
poisoned.
You're just going to turn around and just walk away.
I thought we'll quickly work to treat the poison. Let's see, best way to do that.
We have a dead spider here that she can
Yeah,
extract
you could
poison from,
probably
too.
Yeah, you could probably bullshit some alchemy.
Yeah,
Yay, bullshit alchemy. It's the best kind of
Because,
alchemy.
yeah, we looked it up the other day. 5e poison acts weird.
How
It
does it?
does.
yeah.
Disadvantage on defense rolls and
I think a 14 on alchemist supplies is enough.
Yes.
Or
especially with ready material with abundant materials. Funks is just going to look at the others and say, and I suppose you guys don't want to eat this either.
No.
No.
Ainth just stops in mid bubbling. Punksha?
Unless you have a culinary skill and aren't telling me and you are capable of extracting the meat without getting the poison, no.
You even attempt to seriously cook it. I will throw this in your face. Are we clear?
Punks is just going to smile and say, just like back home.
Why do I love you?
Because you have similar energy.
Once again, Punks is just going to pat the corpse and because I do this.
Just having a Jake Peralta moment of, how am I attracted to you? Wait, never mind, I just am.
Punks is just going to look over at her dragonelles and yell, good food, children!
They are pleased with you for another 24 hours.
Kitties, it is not Zoomy time.
But mother,
Zoomy zoom zooms.
Zoomy zoom zooms.
But what if? They say.
They always say,
That was
but
what
what
I
if?
watched it. I saw this video the other day, and it said, what's a zombie with? What do you call a zombie with zoomies? And it was
Zombies.
zombies. And I just it was the stupidest thing, and I laughed so hard.
I mean, I laughed really hard the other night at fucking Bunui, and I don't know why. So.
Fucking burn rate.
Fucking boy.
I literally was just like, it was just like zombies, and I was just like, what the fuck? And then I was laughing.
so Clistran, I'm assuming that's how we say his name.
Yes, Punks is going to go and make sure that he is okay.
Yeah, probably.
Clistran actually might need the poison fixing too. Actually. Wouldn't be a bad idea to double check. He is fascinated with your dragonelles, and let me take a look at where we left.
We're about 2 squares away from the
Yes,
place we were
I was
escorting. Yes.
double checking on Darren.
Ah, yes.
Hi, Darren. Hello, boy. We love you.
Darren is
what's his face
maybe
still in
visibly
the?
away.
Is Azara's potential dude still in the temple?
He's actually traveling with.
Wherever
Wasn't he
the hell he
traveling with
actually,
us?
He's traveling with us.
Oh, okay.
Hey, good time to get to know him.
Right.
There you go.
He's not like other Sylvanesti.
She doesn't have an immediate dislike, which is a good thing.
Well, yeah, that's a good thing.
First impressions mod says that you have somewhat positive first impressions of each other.
Yes, Punks is a wastelander. Food does not go to waste. Doesn't matter if it's skittery.
Enjoy. It is all yours.
All yours or all your children's. He just like he's heckin' curious. Like, he lives here. He's never left here. He knows everything about here, he says. But except for where the dragons live. Except for your guys, you've got we're cute little guys, and he's not quite mile-a-minuting it, but he is super enthusiastic. Like, you are new people, and you helped him, so you have to be all right.
I mean, that is
Punks is
what we
just
go
gonna
for.
smile, and she's just gonna say, "Yes, they are cute. We helped them get away from bad people, and we're feeding them, aren't we, children?" They nom nom
There.
nom.
They kind of glance over from the crunching, but yeah.
Not Puncture trying to tame fucking Dragonelles.
She's trying nothing. She's succeeding.
Well, Azara's just like, and we're the ones over here with the animal handling.
Yeah, so this entire time we've been traveling, we should have come to realize, at least a week ago, Puncture just kind of breaks the rules on everything.
I mean, Puncture started a fucking goblin union. Was it a goblin union?
It was a Goblin Union.
Goblin
Yeah,
Union,
Goblin
Goblin
Union.
Rebellion.
I mean, yeah, took down the Jesus.
Punksa breaks the rules because Punksa does not know the rules.
Azara's just like, where the
Uh-huh.
hell were you when I needed somebody to help me?
That is explicitly Punksa's character archetype. She does not know the ways of this world.
Uh-huh.
What she's doing is totally normal. You are all the weird ones.
And yet,
It's working pretty well for her.
it's working pretty well for her, and
Yeah.
and she seems to have, at the very least, become very fond of a certain Kender.
She is fond of all of you.
Oh yes.
She agrees that you are nice people. And she agrees with, what was his name again? Killistan?
Klistran. Klistran? Klistran.
Punksa is just doing all the talking, apparently, because she's the only one not disgusted. And she's like, yeah, we're just escorting some people to safety, and we picked up these young children over here, gesturing to the Dragonelles, and we're just trying to find our way around. You say you've been around here. Have you seen anything like an army moving around with some prisoners?
None with prisoners. He does notice that one to the he did spot that one to the southeast not too long ago.
That might be Darren.
Might be.
He does
Mhm.
kind of point in the direction of Derek.
It might be
Yes.
our boy.
Our boy.
Punks is just gonna clap him on the back and say, well, we appreciate it just the same.
Mhm.
She just says, and if you want to come with us, we'll be happy to take you along, but we understand that this is your place. She says, it's a lot like where I used to live.
Are you guys going to Hearts Hollow? Because that's where I live.
Is that where we're going?
Yes.
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 Rone, like, yes! Even if he is kind of like, this little nerd.
New party members.
For 2 hexes.
For 2 hexes.
For
Okay.
2 hexes. New temporary party members.
Boop, 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 boop,
I can just see
boop, boop.
Dalamar with his head in a book saying, I don't know these people.
Dalamar just like, I know none of you. No. Okay, so
Ooh.
Guessing that's not the map we wanted to see.
no,
For some-
this is Hearts Hollow.
Oh, this is Hearts
Oh.
Hollow. Okay.
Ooh, it's
This is
cool.
fun.
I like it.
The Salt Lick Tavern.
Is it the Ishgardian Salt Lake Tavern?
And I say, when did we get to Ishgard?
The communal Salt Lick Tavern.
Yes.
Okay, let me keep reading for a second.
For some reason, when you said new party members, my brain went to, I'm going to call you Muzu. New Muzu. Muzu.
Uh,
don't know why half my brain rot is Game Grumps, but I have been watching them for several years now, so that's probably why.
Yeah.
Yes, and
That'd do it.
Punksa would have politely asked the children if they could drag the last carcass, because that's their food for the next little while.
They are. Yes. Food? They may squabble a little bit too, but yeah.
Yeah.
As they do.
Punksa will happily carve it up,
figuring
so half is for each of them. But so long as they have it, it's enough.
Yes. If you
And
carve
then
them into halves, they are much less likely to squabble.
Yes.
They do appear to be like inspecting, like it's even, right?
Oh no.
They are children.
you-
What did Punksa tell you?
Okay, but are you gonna carve it in half hot dog style or hamburger style?
Hot dog style. Hamburger would be difficult to get even.
There we go.
Okay, so let's see here. We have, and he leads you guys. Let me start putting these on the map layer. To Heart's Hollow. It is carved out of the wall of a deep crater. There's fabric scavenged from the wastes decorating the homes. Lanterns hang in every window. You see mostly humans, some dwarves, and some Kender.
Cousins!
They all look a little wary, but the fact that you've got, looking at his name, Klistran with you, he's pretty thumbs up about. They warm up the moment they spot Klistran and Rone.
Yes, and the fact that Punksa is almost certainly walking with Klistran and telling jokes and generally
Yeah.
being a happy person with him.
They lead you
And
to be
leaving
the
the
best
Dragonlance.
place, obviously. The Salt Lick.
Yes, and Punksa is leaving the Dragon Dolls outside because she does not think that they will be well behaved inside the city.
No,
Yeah.
absolutely not.
Salt Lick is a tavern. It is suspended over the open air by a web of sturdy cords. There is a human woman seated at a table. Almost looks like it's like she's the mayor kind of seated at this table, but she also is just right in the And then you do see correctly the paths are mosaicked by pebbles,
Ooh, pretty.
and you guys are invited to add a pretty pebble here or there.
Yes.
I will add a pretty pebble.
A pretty pebble for bonking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Pretty pebble from the pebble bunk.
Yeah.
Punksa will also happily take out a pebble.
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay. Ness,
Oh,
yeah, middle-aged human woman. Klistran. I'm gonna pronounce his name differently every time I read it, just to let
Yes.
you know.
It's not an easy name, it looks like.
It is not an,
Uh-huh.
yeah, I'm looking at that like, thanks. I could go to chapter 1 and see if I could find his pronunciation guide and then immediately forget it.
I could just take the Hildebrand approach and call him Clyde.
There you go, Clyde. Okay, Clyde.
yeah.
Um,
It feels like it's going to turn into Clive, though. And that's
Yeah.
a different guy.
this is a
Clavel!
very different guy.
Look, we just have to do the Grumps thing of literally consistently giving him a wrong name, but a different wrong name every single time.
So today he's Clive,
Yes.
or Clyde, and next time we'll see what he'll be.
Yeah.
There is a bartering square. There is someone that sells slightly used goods and equipment found in the waste.
Of course.
Slightly used or stolen?
At least.
slightly used. You know,
Look, all you need to
Found on a
know
dead
is
body.
we found it.
Mm-hmm.
The answer is yes.
And yes, punks will just outright say this. If you're worried about stolen goods, that's another merchant, I promise.
Point taken.
Hanging out in the tavern.
Punks is not only going to hang out in the tavern, she's going to buy drinks for people if there are more people there.
Yeah. So, ding, 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 quest hook. A group of scavengers, happily, plied with drink and tail, have heard of a place called Blue Maw Cave, and I'm gonna slide over to this one and drag the lot over here. They've heard of a place called Blue Maw Cave. I don't like this new tab thing, which is it is home to dwarves. They're hoping, or at least they've spotted some dwarves over there. They're hoping they could figure out trade with them. They think you guys look tough and are probably more likely to have a better time with any trouble in the area than they are.
Punks is going to flex when they mention that.
Oh, that's supposed to be blue. Not
Just
bleh.
imagining Puncture and Midir just doing Manderville flexing in sync.
Yep, I could see that.
Hootstrand pipes up with, "Hey, you seem awfully friendly with the Dragonels, with some Dragonels. He had found some over here."
Oh, really?
Oh no.
And
No, that's actually interesting. Punks, besides for getting more children.
Okay.
Yeah.
he usually takes dried meat to the Dragonels he's been watching over there.
Aww.
But he hasn't been able to get over there in a couple months.
No.
Punks is just going to nod and say, have there been people over there, or just haven't been in your path?
He hasn't been in his path, but he has several packs of food he'd like to bring. He will kinda implies that he will keep an eye out in the area if you do it for him.
Punks is just going to glance at everyone and she's just going to say, I didn't think that these things were something that they would come across naturally, so we might want to check that. I suspect that they've probably been acquiring them.
I wouldn't be surprised, and I agree with you.
So what happens if you double ignore difficult terrain?
I don't think it stacks. I think you just have an easy time of things.
Okay, I'll give you a better time on the rules for shit happening. Like,
you just Legolas across the snow.
yes. So yeah, quest hook, Blue Maw Cave, the Dragonel flight. But you guys also want to head for I, which is Carrion Clay. Dalamar wants to go to J, and you're pretty sure the City of Lost Names is by K.
Yeah. Punksa is going to make all of this very clear that they have to go northeast first because they have rather pressing issues. She's also going to warn them that there is a nasty army in the area that they probably want to avoid to the northeast.
Let's see here. Let me look for... They do know about the other army. And they're like, yeah, we lock down whenever we spot them.
Punks was just gonna
Smart.
nod, say,
Mhm.
we're going. We kind of have a pressing engagement up there. She's just gonna say they've kidnapped some pilgrims that we really want to help.
Mm-hmm.
She says, "No, don't get me wrong. I'll happily help you with the dwarves, but we've kind of got a ticking clock on the prisoners."
Uh-huh.
Prisoners make sense, yeah.
Mm.
Punks is also going to say, we also have some friends coming from the southeast. Clistron's seen them. He can verify that. Says, they're on our side. They're pretty friendly. She's just going to say, mind you, I wouldn't trust them to share your beds or anything, but
Mm.
doing the typical Wastelander hobnobbing and talking about business going on. Giving them news, getting news, the old exchange. Trying to give them positive disposition towards Darrett and negative disposition to the army.
Uh-huh.
The Dragon
Yeah.
Army, I mean.
Yes.
Who knew that a
Ness-
wasteland... Go ahead.
I was gonna say Ness definitely is agreeing about the Dragon Army. She's a little, it's not like we have that many beds in the first place about the other group.
Punks is just going to shake her head and say, "Oh, I wouldn't worry. They're traveling with a camp. They'll be fine outside. They may spend some gold on your drinks."
And maybe
She's just going to
equipment.
flip a gold coin to the bar just to emphasize.
Okay. Let me go ahead and move you. Oh, I need to be on the token layer. You guys are here.
As I was saying, who knew that the Wastelander would become in most handy in this campaign?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's worked in our favor. I'm not gonna knock it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
I feel that.
Mm-hmm. Ham hell.
I just
Somehow.
took my meds a little late, but I took them.
Punks is just going to look at the others and say, now, I don't know about you guys, but every time I come to camp, I can usually find something that I need. You may want to hobnob with the merchants a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I can't think of anything that I would have used. With the exception of the rope that we use at the tower. Like, my gear should still be pretty good. Maybe some more bolts, but...
Yeah,
I mean,
Punks
yeah,
is
I'll
actually-
hobnob, but I'm not expecting... I'm not gonna go with the expectation of getting anything more than what I absolutely need.
Well,
Mhm.
Punks is
Yeah.
actually quite interested in the slightly used goods merchant.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised.
Who knows what treasure?
Punks knows what can be found on them. A lot of trash and sometimes a magic item.
Oh yes, absolutely.
I mean,
Unfortunately,
I'll
as Punks
tag
is low
along.
yeah,
I was gonna say this
unfortunately,
one might be mostly trash.
yeah. Punks is still gonna look. And
Mostly trash. Like if you wanted another, if you guys needed something, nothing magic.
Yeah.
Okay. Like if you if Azara wanted to threaten a bow, no.
Mm,
She's trying to make best friends with her current bow, so I think buying a new one would not work in her
Work out.
favor.
Well, Punks actually may point out to Azara that she might want to speak with anyone who looks like they have weapons, because wastelands are significantly different on wear and tear for bows than forests.
Uh-huh.
Just
At
quietly
the
be
very
like,
least, you could always make the threat of if you don't shape your shit up, I'm gonna replace you for that one.
mm,
True.
She'll
True.
leave you with the lightly used goods merchant.
True. Yeah. No, we'll do that.
just make a point of looking over the stuff while glancing at your bow. Looking over the
Yeah.
stuff, glancing at your bow.
Yep.
Yeah, and Punksa is also going to discreetly drag the slightly used goods merchant aside and show him the Dragon Army armor that she found and just wonder if he's found anything else like this and where it might have been.
Hmm.
She's not expecting much, but it never hurts to check.
Not really. I get the feeling that it's like people like A, this is a dwarf, but B, he doesn't tend to go out to get a bunch of the scavenge. He kind of like Clistrin comes back with stuff.
So he's in the similar boat of not being that high on the totem pole and not getting the best salvage.
Yeah. The regular spot for the savage, but not always the best.
Yeah, Punksa's still just thanking him and
Mhm.
leaving him a couple gold pieces just to keep his eyes out for her.
Yeah.
She's putting folks on retainer.
See your token. You guys wanted to head toward I.
Yes.
Yes.
You
Though
can get there in one day.
Though technically, Punksa wants to stop one hex south of I because she has Dragon Elves and Dragon Army armor.
You want to go here?
There, yeah.
Yeah. Let me go ahead.
At least
and
so they can try to scout out the place first.
Yes. Okay. And we are looking. Okay. Do. Go ahead. And you are here. Oh, let me do my other rolls real quick. Okay. Okay.
Oh, drink.
And so you guys get about, say you're about to cross over to where I put the text on the map back, so Sky's Tears. When because you guys are kind of going up, you're starting to go back out of the cavern or the canyons. Horrible. Oh, time to go back to my MS Paint map.
I heard horrible goat.
Horrible goat.
But there was
Horrible
a goat.
But there was a goat.
Goat.
Goat in.
Okay, let me get rid of the spiders.
And Clistrin and the other gentleman whose name I can never remember.
Rone. Yeah.
Rone, thank you.
No spooters for us.
No more spooters.
No more spooters.
Spooters need to go away.
Instead, as you're climbing around. Oh, no, come here. How many of these again?
Always a good question to hear from the DM. New friends?
Ruh-roh.
Sure.
Ah.
Oh boy.
You're screwed.
Grazie, lo detesto.
image. No, I just didn't want to save image. I want to copy image.
We should probably move our people back a little bit since
Yes.
this is the approach.
Yeah.
Here.
Please. Friends. Full of teeth.
And I assume we got a long rest.
Yes, you had a long rest.
Oh, good.
And more temporary hit points.
Yep.
And Punksa would like to be flanked by her dragon children.
Okay, let me...
That's our friend. Our friend is full of teeth.
It's our friend Montycore.
Flanked by your children?
Yes,
Oh my.
Eintha may wish to
Four.
move.
Eintha may wish to move.
Or Azara could move.
What?
Oh,
Punksa's keeping her children close as
I'll
they
move
travel.
down. I will move down
Okay.
next to Nissa.
there.
Just here,
Mostly flanked.
Nissa.
Yes.
Me and Nissa will be, Azara and Nissa will be best friends.
Okay, let me clear the initiative. That's not the initiative. That is the initiative.
On the one hand, Sid has a good mount with Punksa, happy to carry her. On the other hand, Punksa is now doting on her dragon children, and Nessa and Sid probably has to deal with that.
Yeah.
Punksa's like, if you're nice to them, they'll be nice to you.
Not be
Makes
not
it-
nice to them.
Sid could always ride the dragon.
Initiatives.
And remember to select yourself.
Oh,
Oh, you're right.
Oh my
Zara went in.
gosh.
what?
Ah,
Oh, okay, so it did work for me.
Oh, dang.
yeah, I see Azara.
Two.
Go, punch, and go.
Hey.
Once again.
I mean, it loves the two though because 22, 23, 2. Anybody else?
Yeah.
Eintha and Nissa.
Oh, yes, I still need to roll initiative.
We haven't heard from... Oh, there's Ink.
I've just
Aw.
been quiet for a little bit.
No
Yee.
worries.
Nissa does not join the ranks of the twos.
Mm.
I think that Sid is probably a little off-put by Punksa's display of animal love.
They're not jealous. I don't know what you're talking about.
How
It's
dare
not
you
like I haven't.
resist.
It's not like they haven't been spending the past couple of weeks building up this relationship or anything.
Look, Punksa will happily pet your head too and feed you.
Mm.
How dare Sid be replaced by Dragonlance?
She's not being replaced. They are children. They are...
Sid,
Yeah,
say,
stop
Sid,
it.
you can come hang out with Zara and Nissa down here. We'll take care of you.
No, Sid does
I
not
s-
want dragon children. That's an issue.
Uh-huh.
Zara will feed you all you want.
The deer literally has the chef beat.
Mm.
Well, yes, they're all making friends with Midir for good munchies. Oh, and Punksa
Okay.
also probably would have bought a couple of bags of dried meat for the Dragonels so they don't have to keep foraging quite as much.
Sid wouldn't have said no to children. Just this is rather sudden, don't you think?
That's who I forgot to roll for.
The children.
Children.
Look,
Oh,
one of
look,
them
we got no
even...
doubles this time. It's amazing.
Nice. Look, Sid, one of them is even taking after you and staying close to you on the dice chart.
Unsure how I feel about that.
He loves you.
Oh my gosh.
It is Punksha's turn.
So I assume that they've made themselves known and are making threatening displays, huh?
Yeah. One of them might even be like, if you surrender quickly, it won't kill you painfully. They can actually speak.
Oh, good.
Oh, they're not animals. They're just assholes.
Well, most cats are.
Yeah.
Punks is just gonna
yeah.
smile, crack her knuckles, say, "That's funny. I was gonna offer you the same offer."
Uh-huh.
Yeah, surrendering really ain't our thing. Sorry
Like-
to disappoint you.
Like, we'll happily pass by, but if you want trouble, we deliver.
Uh-huh. Oh, we will be trouble. You come looking
We're not
for it.
DiGiorno, we're delivery.
I mean, I would say that I'm used to being a disappointment, but that's just not true.
So, just judging by the icons, I assume that these are full-on, at least by appearance, manticores, lion head,
They
wings,
are manticores, yes.
Oh,
as far
good.
as you could.
Oh.
Yeah.
and scorpion tail.
They seem to have man face, though.
Yeah, apparently in 5e they've got man faces with like 3 rows of teeth.
Yeah.
Putting the man in Manticore.
Yeah.
First he was a man, then he was a lion man, but then he was just manticore.
Magical! It doesn't have the same ring as Trogdor.
It really
No.
doesn't.
It just doesn't.
Okay, I'll try
So
this.
Punks is just gonna pat her the dragon all above her on the snout and say, "If you want to eat him, I won't stop you." And she's just gonna stroll. And she's just gonna stroll forward. And she's just gonna haul off and deck the one in the middle across the face.
Man.
She's not even trying to be subtle about this. Oh, let me make sure that's in range first.
Wonderful.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Offer of surrender denied.
Punch.
No, but I probably shouldn't have telegraphed, should I?
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of
Yeah.
you got a good feel of its fur with the back of your fist.
Well,
What?
they expect the first shot, but they never expect the follow-up. Uppercut.
Yes, you hit.
You didn't need those teeth, did you?
Zara, because yeah, you only have 2.
Oh, shoot.
Okay, just trying to remember how many attacks per turn everyone has.
If I used flurry of blows, I could have gotten more, but yeah. Did
Not
not
yet.
want to. I need to use my key wisely.
I'll go for this one here.
Okay,
The hunter's mark.
with the hunter's mark.
And hopefully the threat, the slight threat to her bow has helped.
Threats never work. You gotta give it tender loving.
Tender loving wasn't working.
Are you
Oh, apparently threats
Crit.
do work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You hit.
Give them a tough love.
Nat 20.
Oh shit.
God
Damn.
damn.
So sadly, this one was not hurt, so I do not get to pay attention to Colossus Slayer. But
The 12 plus 3 though?
the 12 plus 3,
Uh-huh.
yes, 15.
And then the hunter's mark roll.
Oh yeah.
Do we double hunter's mark roll?
I believe we do. So double
Do
the
it.
hunter's mark dice. No, 2d6.
Go ahead, roll 2d6. I didn't see anything.
Okay.
You pretend you do not see. This, though.
24
miss.
damage.
Nice.
Damn.
It is not a happy, horrible lion man.
But I still get an extra. I still get an extra one.
You do
another
get one more attack.
Mm-hmm.
So one more attack. So let's go. We're on a roll. Come on.
Yes.
We on a roll.
Yeah.
This time you get your Colossal Slayer.
We on a roll 20.
Yeah.
And
Hunter's
your Hunter's Mark.
1d6 this time.
Yeah.
Oh,
You got
goddamn
2d.
it.
You got 2d6 because of the crit.
Okay, so 1d6. Okay. Oh, still good.
About the same, actually.
Hell yeah!
Do you wish to move, or are you in a good spot, you think?
I'm in a good spot.
Okay, which Dragonelle is Dragonelle number 1?
The one by Sid.
The one by Sid.
I may be paying
But it-
attention to this because I am invested in them.
Okay.
Come on, Sid, give it some words of encouragement.
You're a beautiful, beautiful dragon thing, and you can do anything you put your mind to.
Especially if there's food involved.
Especially if there's food involved. Nissa
So
has the right
he
of it.
pops into the air so that he can go
Nyum.
attacky.
Attacky.
Oh,
But a miss, it sounds like.
yes, attacky and a miss.
I fired and I missed.
I fired and I missed. I fired again and I missed again.
Manticores are smarties. I'm not surprised.
Okay. Manticore number center is the first one.
The one that I just belted in the face.
It sure is. And he try Chompy. Miss Chompy. He try Swap. He missed Swap. Okay.
You fired and I missed.
Fired and I missed.
I fired again and I missed.
Missed.
I missed.
Missed and I missed.
Ow.
I
Don't hurt yourself.
Kidney is just reminding me that it's still hurting me.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Oh dear.
Just not as much. I get to go visit the ultrasound people next week, so fun.
may they actually ultrasound the right spot.
Mm-hmm.
I doubt it, but yeah, I'll go just to clear it. Because I'm pretty sure they only ordered the ultrasound for the ovarian cyst, which I'm pretty sure that's not what's going on. It's in the wrong place.
Flaming sphere.
Let's go ahead and hit it.
Sounds
So
gay.
that
I'm in.
Okay. Do you wish to doodle your sphere?
Okay.
5-foot diameter.
It's a doodle. It's a doodle.
And yep, that gets cast to the second level. So the damage becomes
It is a second level, I thought. Yeah. Wait, I'm
Mm.
confused.
Ramming speed.
Okay, so he has to be a 6. Oh, right, that one. So it has to be a 16 dex.
actually. I'm going to put it specifically here for potential.
That was a little
puncture
safer for
use.
puncture, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, who said
He
anything
does
about
not-
safer?
Make his save.
Read the second half of the main paragraph.
Yeah, ram the sphere into a creature. It must make a saving throw against the sphere's damage, and the sphere stops moving.
Also,
Jump.
ram a creature into the sphere.
Yes.
Yes.
Just saying.
Yes. Punksa sees it and smiles.
Mm-hmm. I know what these manticores are. Yay.
Safe.
Roll me 2d6 damage.
I already did.
Yeah.
You did?
Plus 5 for my modifier
Oh, that's
equals
the
14.
fire. Okay.
Yes.
Sorry, my brain is off. It looked like that was to hit, and then I see the little teeny fire underneath it.
Yee. Unfortunately, it is going to. Oh no! Wait, it's already used its turn. It's not going to get to move. Tee.
It does not get to move, no.
No, but you know who does?
Nissa.
Me. Okay, so I think I'm going to play it a bit safe. And I'm going to use a spell slot. And I'm gonna do a magic missile. And I'm going to hit all 3 of them with 1.
Okay.
Thunk, thunk, thunk.
Oh, also there's a +1 because of the rod.
Yes, of course.
Yes. Oh,
Give me a
that's right.
second. Do math again.
Fire tastes like bacon.
Yeah. I would imagine it would.
Bacon.
Bacon.
Delicious bacon.
Okay. This one
Is not having a good time.
sure is not.
We tend to be the harbingers of not good times. For other people, that is.
And it's like, there's one over there, so yeah, it's gonna go over here.
Hello, friend.
That does not hit. And that does not hit. Mid-deer.
Okay, now that I finally have a turn, and walk up to this fella. Gonna pop my rage. 6 is. Oh! Until my rage ends, I'm surrounded by multicolor protective lights. I gain a +1 bonus to AC, and well within 10 feet of me. Yeah, my allies gain the same bonus.
Ooh.
This
Pretty
means my
lights.
AC is now 20
Oh,
for
Jesus
this
Christ.
battle.
Punksa has a plan, but she is not going to stop Madeir, because whatever Madeir does will probably help her plan.
Uh-huh. Oh, yes. Sword thing, because that's a bonus action, so I'm just gonna hit this guy in front of me. Bang.
Yes.
You asked it a question.
Yep.
Sure did.
It's a
Just
solid
gonna take a
action.
little off the top.
Yes. There.
Alright. And that is my turn.
All right. Chunk, chunk.
I love that by choosing entirely random, like, Celtic D&D, etc., type music, I just happen to have a really jaunty tune playing while this fight is going on. And yet, I'm just looking at it going, that's just our group.
Yeah.
Yeah. Remember the journal name I had for Jockey, the unfitting music? Yeah, that's us.
Oh god, yeah. Man, that was a long time ago.
Yeah, it was a really long time ago. I don't know if I could play her anymore.
No, of course not.
But she was fun.
He came to distract and failed. Well, maybe it was a distraction, but did not hit. But Manticore down here did manage to thwap Dragonelle a little bit.
No!
Sid.
You
Good job,
hurt
Sid.
my baby?
Yeah, Punksa be mad. And when Punksa mad, Sid mad.
Yes. Okay, yeah, that's. I didn't think that it was going to be too far, but my brain was kind of staring at it going, what is distance? What are numbers? So going after the one with the hunter's mark.
With
Now.
crossbow, or are you closing to melee? You get advantage. You get bonuses on melee.
Oh, do I get bonus on melee?
You have a +1 sword.
You do have a +1 sword.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just trying to think of what other. Oh, but yeah, I know you're right. You are correct. Yeah. Also, crossbow was being a bit of a bitch last fight, so.
Yeah.
Not a terrible idea to switch things up.
The sword, we're still not fully copacetic, but we're trying.
Nothing wrong with trying.
Good God. Never mind.
Longsword. 2 hit.
Oh, it did hit?
Number 2 hit, yeah.
Okay.
Number 2 hit.
Nice.
2 hit, armor class 0.
Whales. Whales so much. Oh, come on.
It's doing it again, isn't it?
It's just a little slow. Just a little slow.
Just
little
a
laggy.
Little lag.
Sid. Sorry, Punksha.
I
Wrong
was
name.
gonna say.
Boop, 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 boop.
Well, Eintha did set me up really nicely.
Do, 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 do.
Oh,
Okay. I had to go take my dishes to the kitchen, and I pet all the kitties on the way back.
Aw, good.
Very important.
Yeah, the girls are in the cat tree, and the boys are on the couch.
Punksa's just going to glare over at the one biting her child, and she's just going to say you're sorry, or this is you. And she's just going to smack the one in front of her with the quarterstaff. Or try to. And you know what? She's not in a good mood. She's going to say,
It rolled damage first.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, it rolled. I am sorry. I hit the wrong button. So let's try that again. Okay, so yeah, so that is
Yeah.
you.
This
So-
is gonna be you.
We want to take that 10?
Sure, we'll take that 10.
Okay. And then, with that in mind, she's going to drive her elbow into its face.
And it being knocked into the fire probably means another 11.
Yep, so...
Oof. Rough times for you, friend.
Yeah, if he survives, he is not going to be happy. That is 30 damage to this guy for pissing off Punksa.
Ouch. Whoop.
Punksa was tempted to use a throw, but that would have taken her whole turn and no guarantee of success.
Yes. It is very crispy. It's not having a good time.
And Punksa has not taken her eyes off of the one that she's angry at. She's ignoring the one in the middle. That one is not even a threat to her.
Azara. The one with your hunter's mark is still alive.
it's still alive.
But it ain't happy.
It's
It
holding on.
ain't happy.
It's holding on.
You hit.
was a slayer. Alright.
Well, it's still 12 damage. And it's still.
Sorry.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Which would you like to move your hunter's mark to? The one on fire, or the one that bit Puncture's child?
The one that big punches child. Who the hell goes after a child? Fuck that.
Azara is on Team Punksa.
Protect we gotta protect the babies. Sorry, Sid. I'm sorry.
You are all the problem. Banned. None of you are free from sin.
Hit.
How is the Kender the one making the most sense?
I don't
your
know.
hunter's
I
mark.
do not know.
Okay. Do we wish to pause with it being my turn, or do we want to get to Ainthus? Because we are about 5. Do we want to go to time or about 5 minutes?
How are you
I
feeling?
suspect we're going to finish this fight in a couple more turns.
Okay.
Or a couple more actions, I should say.
Yeah.
Okay.
No apologies.
I just figured I'd check since it's about to be. That's you? That's you.
We did start a little
Hey,
bit
buddy.
late, so
Yeah.
as tired as I am, I would not be opposed to trying to get this fight out of the way.
I wish I were more tired. It's gonna be hard to
That
fall
is the
asleep
forever
again.
struggle.
Oh my gosh.
It is.
Mhm.
Please take my time. I'm
I will
still very
happily
upset
take
about
your
what
time.
happened to me.
So, fireball. Fire orb. Does he take damage because he started his turn in the orb?
End of turn.
End of turn. So if he escapes orb, he escapes damage.
Yep.
Okay.
As long as he's not within like 5 feet of it, I think.
Yes.
Punksa is turning her gaze to him and daring him with her eyes.
Yeah. And he's stupid enough to go for it. He won't chomp. He get bite. Oof. So chomp, 9 damage. And then he baps you with claws out, so murder bit bap. 7 damage.
Ugh.
Ow.
16 damage?
Yeah.
I eat that for breakfast.
Mm.
Yeah, you do.
I know you
And
do, but it
he-
still concerns me.
Is within 5 feet of orb. So orb damage, please.
Alright, let's see. That'll be another.
Okay.
And then the real fun begins. Because you know what you can do while concentrating on a spell?
What can you do? What can you do?
Yep.
Cast any spell that doesn't require concentration.
Yep.
Ooh.
Oh, and that was a good hit.
Oh, nice.
Oh yes, it was.
That was a good hit.
And let's see. How's this one doing?
It's
He
not.
crumpled.
It's
It's
not.
Well, you
not
know what?
doing.
You know what? You know what the Vorb's doing then? Ramming speed.
Or
Ramen speed.
Ramen speed?
Ramen speed.
Delicious
gone.
Another-
speed?
He's gone
I mean-
plaid.
Oh, it must make the saving throw.
Oh, saving
Well,
throw.
It can't
Save.
make the saving throw to try and resist that 14 that it's otherwise about to eat.
Well, I mean, if you squint
It
at
made
the-
that save.
Okay,
Ah,
then
if you squint at the
let's see.
squiggles.
What did it say? I don't
I
remember.
think it takes half damage.
Half. Yeah, so it takes 7. And Aetha's just kind of. It looks like they're almost just pointing the spear around at what to hit and from what angle. Turk clues.
Pew, pew. Nissa.
Would you like some fire to go along with your fire so you can fire while you fire?
Try fire today.
Did you roll the
That
right
appears
one?
to be Sacred Flame. Would you like to Sacred Flame?
I am sacred flaming.
Okay.
Okay. We were expecting Firebolt.
Yes.
I mean, Sacred
there's
Flame
still,
is still a flame. It's just a
it's still
different.
flame. It's just a radiant
Get
flame.
some fire today.
Yay! I finally
Yee.
set something on fire.
Woo!
It's just
Not
not.
a
It's just
day
not a
without setting
session,
something on fire.
right? It's just not a session if I haven't set something on fire by the end of it.
Heck yeah.
I
Very
was
correct.
afraid. I was afraid we were gonna go a whole last session without me setting something on fire successfully.
But you did. You did set
I
it on
did.
fire.
I
Yes.
did. I set it on
Yes, you
fire,
did.
and I set it on fire and murdered it. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And I set fire to my enemies.
Punks is just going to look at the one that is uninjured and say, "Go ahead and take a bite. You've earned it." And she's just going to run over to the one that got bapped, and she's just going to start mothering it and say, "Oh, are you okay?" She's just going to say, "Take it, eat. If it'll make you feel better."
Get some num nums. You are free to have the nums.
Free to have your crispy noms.
I even cooked it for you
Yeah.
Yes, they are well cooked.
with help from Mintha because Mintha has also set it on fire.
In 2 sessions,
So,
Pugsha has become a Hispanic mother. Eat,
Yep.
eat! It'll be good for you. It will
who's
fix
to
all of
say-
your problems.
Who's to say that Punctia wasn't always a Hispanic mother?
Yeah, it was just buried deep down
Was
inside
not
until.
always la madre.
And Punksa could heal this damage, but she actually doesn't want to. She is saving it for next time for her plan.
Mm.
No.
so I'm going to go ahead and put you guys in your position on this map. You guys are south of Carrion Clay. I'm going to move the map to the general look and read you the blurb, and then next time.
Not next week, because next week is Turkey
Yes,
Hell.
next
Yes.
time.
Next time.
Next week is Ham Hell. Cactus does not exist. Cactus will not be home at starting time. Cactus will probably still be at work at starting time.
And probably want to sleep upon getting home.
I go home, I eat the foods, I scrub the cactus,
Ice Neeps.
and then I pass out for the next 12 hours. Except it's not even the next 12 hours. It's the next
Yeah.
6.
We still need to go and get our. I need to get stuff for. I need to get the rest of the stuff that we need for
Yeah.
Turkey Day, and also the next day we get paid is my dad's birthday. And I haven't done the dad dinner yet this year, so that's when I'm gonna do the dad dinner. So I need to get stuff for that.
Yeah.
It's easy though. It's like salmon and angel hair pasta.
Nice.
Basically it.
So, as you guys get closer to the camp, which you can see sitting atop cliffs jutting out of the center of a muddy lake, you also smell rotting fish and burning flesh.
Oh,
tasty.
fantastic.
The camp is ringed by immense bone spurs with makeshift wooden walls between. A wooden palisade surrounds the camp composed of tents, huts, and a crooked watchtower. Dozens of Dragon Army soldiers watch the camp, and I'm going to go ahead and put you guys on that map.
Though technically we are still at a distance, so
You're still at a
they're
distance,
observing
but
us.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
And
I'm
we
just
have
gonna go
binoculars,
ahead.
or whatever far-seeing eye thing they gave us. So we're studying this, and Punksa has a plan.
Yes.
Oh boy.
I'm going to go ahead and leave the things
Oh
to that.
dear.
Horrible
Clear?
camp.
Did this take over a day since last encounter?
This is the end of the day.
Yeah, this is the same day.
Okay.
It's approaching
Same
evening.
day, you guys are approaching at dusk to Carrion Clay.
Okay.
Okay.
So next session I can probably roll for my moon phase.
Then the fun begins.
Indeed, it does.
Well,
So the fun will begin 2 weeks hence.
Yes.
Yes.
and
Yeah.
you guys, depending on if you listen to Punksa, you may get a long rest because Punksa has a plan.
Yes. All right. Well, I will be back on Wednesday. I will be starting a new game for the millionth freaking time. But I'm excited about this one because I have been interested in it for a very long time. It's called Slay the Princess. It is a
Ah, yes.
horror
Ah,
dating
yes.
sim visual novel with multiple branching paths.
Kai
So
has been greatly enjoying that.
I am glad.
Yes.
I've heard nothing but good things about it. The art style absolutely piqued my interest, and I'm just like, everything about this is
No, that
just
isn't where I
yes.
clicked.
So I will be starting Slay the Princess on Wednesday at my usual start time at 6. So if anybody is interested in that, please come watch. And then Friday, I believe, should be more.
And Walkies.
In Walkies.
Yep.
I
Yeah.
think we should be ending the base game of Inwalkies that day.
Either that one
Probably not
or the
now.
one after.
Yeah, I was gonna say probably the one after, maybe even 2 after. It's voluminous.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Yep.
Level
I'll be back
90
Friday
will
too.
take you a hot bit.
Well, I mean
Yeah.
that's fair because I
Yeah.
feel like level 80 did the same thing in Shadowbringer.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
But we're
we
nearing
basically
it.
we got
Level 90 is gonna be Cactus is just
Alive.
sitting here wiggle.
But
Cactus
we
wiggle.
but we're getting there. Me and Leia are finally getting there.
Yep. And I'm
Mhm.
super excited.
Cactus
And
wiggles.
I'll be back
Wiggle, wiggle,
Friday
wiggle.
also for more Eyewalkers. So
Yes,
And
excellent.
walkies, yay!
I
And
may
then
actually
And
raid somebody tonight.
you can
oh my
raid. I am
goodness.
tired. If you want some recommendations, though, I think there was a few people that were.
I was
Yeah.
gonna raid Canis and Thisis, who
Huh.
raided me for my first.
Ooh,
Oh,
do it.
return the
Fun,
return the
so-
raids.
Return the favor.
I'm
Return
going
the
Yes.
to
favor.
raid. Let me make sure I spell this right because it is nighttime and I cannot see. Alright.
Yeah, I am just a little bit too tired to try
There
to
we
continue
go.
to be social. So, but
That is fair.
yeah,
Mhm.
that nightmare
Raiding now.
was a thing. Oh, let's not repeat that tonight, body, please. Brain, behave yourself. Hopefully, I am tired enough that I just go into that type of sleep where you just don't dream at all.
Mhm.
That would be nice.
Yes.
Yep.
But yes, thank you all for joining. We will see you for D&D more in a couple of weeks. Enjoy your Thanksgivings and or other various holidays, and have a good night.
Ham hell, ham hell, ham hell.
Ham hell,
Ham
ham
hell.
hell.
Um,
And hell. And Punksa will be telling people about her plan in the Discord.
Yes, sounds good.
Yeah.
Fabulous.
All right, ending screen.